Good morning, chat. Hopefully everyone's doing all right today. Hopefully everyone's doing all right today. Hope you guys are doing good. This is a surprise stream. I don't usually stream anymore on Tuesdays, but here we are. It is actually a holiday here in Canada, and so that gives me an opportunity to hang out a little bit. And we have some time today. I don't have to rush to get to work. So we're going to work on the game. I want to work on the title sequence. I want to build another alpha to give people an opportunity to play test the game and give me some feedback. I'd like to get some animated GIFs for the Steam store. And then who knows, maybe we'll play a game or we'll do something else as well. But I hope you guys hang out with me today. I'm gonna have to jump at some point really quickly just to let the cleaning lady in. But first things first, let me go, maybe I go post something on Blue Sky. I really wanted to edit a video as well for YouTube, but we'll maybe hold off on that for now. We're gonna post on socials and see if that brings people in to the stream. I didn't really prepare today. I try to prepare as much as possible, but today it is not super prepared, but we're gonna hang out, we're gonna do it. Here, let me share this post. Copy. How the fuck do I share on Blue Sky? Is it just this? There you go, chat. I don't even know if I'm able to log into Threads. Oh yeah, look at that. You guys doing all right? Okay, I'm gonna go let the cleaning lady in. I'll be right back. Just chill, listen to some music. Don't stress. It's all good. Where'd the music go? The beard is gone. I shaved it last night. I wanted to add a, maybe we'll do it today. Hold on. Let me see if I still have the the GIF. I created a little pixel art beard. And I created a little hold on, okay. Let me download this. Maybe we'll work on this for a real quick second here. Let me open up GIMP. Do I have a GIMP? Does that work? What is this guy over here? Let's see, update for GIMP. I will update later. Yo, holy shit. Howdy, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hello, folks. We were just getting started, but now we're really getting started. Let's go. Perfect time. Perfect time to raid because we got lots of time to hang out today. Usually I get a raid and we're about to like leave. I was gonna go post on social media, but now we don't even have to. Now we just get started. Howdy. Oh my gosh, it is moving, chat. You are moving. I'm wearing, I don't even have flannel on today. I was just about to, Prosto Cotilo, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're the reason for this. No flannel, no beard. I know. No, don't leave. Come on now. We are working on a typing game. I'm trying to finish it off. It's like the last like 5%. I feel like I'm like 95% there, but it's the last 5% that is proving to be really difficult for me. I'll give you guys a show. Believers in Shambles. Oh my gosh. I was just working on, before you guys showed up, I was just working on a pixel beard and a pixel flannel shirt as a channel reward or a channel redeem, where you could put a beard on me and you could put some flannel on me, because I realized that my name is Flannel Beard, but I don't have a beard and I'm not wearing flannel. I could probably start wearing flannel because it is about springtime here, right? Or sorry, fall time here in Canada. So it's about that time to get cozy. I usually just wear hoodies though, but I haven't had a beard in a long time. Like it grows and then I shave it, and you know, it just is what it is. At some point, I'm just gonna have to change my name on Twitch. Start over. But thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Brand equity shots. Minting Fish, thank you for the follow. So normally I'm streaming Mondays and Thursdays in the morning around this time, but today's a holiday, so I'm here hanging out with you, putting in the work, we are grinding. Is it going to be like Mario teaches typing? It's kind of like WarioWare. It's like there's a bunch of like little mini games. So let me open it up and show you. Clean shaven hoodie is not as catchy. Yeah, that's the problem, right? It doesn't really fit the brand, or it doesn't have any kind of brand at all. Right? So hold on. Let's figure this out here. I just opened up Unity, and so we are really just getting started. So it's good to see you guys in here. And I'm going to be honest, I don't usually have a chat that is this active. It's a lot of fun, but please, I'm doing my best to follow along. Toots the King, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Rosto Cutilo, thank you for checking in. I like how Unity Coder got his first in before everyone else did. I have the nicest webcam you've literally seen. It is a Sony, what is it? A Alpha 60? I even forget at this point what it is. I've had it for so long. I've been a remote worker for, I don't know, over 10 years. And so I've just invested in my office setup over time. It's really, really helpful when you're shooting demo videos and stuff like that for startup products. You like the UI? Thank you. Okay, let's dive into it. Let me show you. So it's a typing game. It started off as a prototype for just my son. My son was like 3 years old at the time. That's how long I've been working on this, but he was like starting to get into computers and he was like really interested in what I was doing. And I wanted to show him how to type and give him something like tactile to play around with. That had a little bit more meaning than just like randomly clicking random keys in like Notepad. And so I Googled for typing games for kids, and they definitely exist, but they're flooded with advertisements. Some of them are really, really hard and not appropriate for a 3-year-old. And so I started prototyping it because I'm like, I could do this in Unity. It wouldn't take too long, and it really didn't. I built the original prototype in a day. I think we prototyped it during a 24-hour charity stream. And then it kind of started to morph into something more. And so, in the back of my mind, I was building something like Frog Fractions, but I think I'm shifting away. I have since shifted away from that into a typing game with a bunch of different mini games with a little bit of a story and world building around it. And really, I mean, the part that I'm struggling on right now, because I've never really done this before in any of my games, but the goal or what I'm trying to accomplish is storytelling through like world building or experience versus like basically showing and not telling, right? I'm not necessarily telling you what's happening, but I'm showing you different things that hopefully start to unravel what's kind of going on in the world. And so kind of the goal for today was to finish a alpha build and to let people play it and to give me feedback. And so I also need to build out the Steam page because things have changed since I've published the Steam page, and I kind of went and deleted all the screenshots. So you could definitely wishlist it. My bot just shared the link. Feel free to wishlist it. And I'll be updating that probably sometime this week. I'm pretty close to having what I need to do that. We like to yap. I appreciate the yapping arrow, Eagle. I like to yap too. Definitely, I've had a couple of conversations where it's like, it's a lot harder to stream to no one than it is to stream to a lot of people. Right? And so we're typing 3-letter words and then 4-letter words. You see, like there's a little bit of like, starting to maybe explain what's going on or show that something's kind of off. I might not be able to finish this in time. And so if we don't finish this within the time allotted, right, you can sort of see that it's yellow at the top. Then we do 5-letter words. Sounds awesome. The typing game software I did in middle school gave me one of my most valuable skills. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, we're out of time. So like that's one of the end game states, right? If you are out of time, you could definitely finish it. And you'll lose, and it'll open up a leaderboard, which for whatever reason is not loading. I can't wait to get my 9 and 4-year-old to play this. Absolutely, please wishlist it. I mean, it gets hard, but the first, sort of the goal with the leaderboard is that, hey, if you can't type fast enough, like you're a child, you just play against your score. But then it will start to open up, right? So you pass that level. If you think of Pony Island a little bit, right? I didn't realize I was building something towards like kind of similar to Pony Island, but I had played the game, and upon like review, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm kind of doing something kind of similar to Pony Island in narrative, I guess, not in gameplay. So here, this mini game is about typing as quickly as you can to fill the bar, right? You're turning on different systems or turning off different systems on your ship. Oh my gosh, it's not that hard, but I'm definitely struggling as I try to talk and type at the same time. And then we have something that's kind of close to like typing of the dead. So you are typing and destroying asteroids before they hit your ship. And I might lose here too because I'm not totally paying attention, trying to look at chat and all these words all at the same time. Cloud, I can't tell. Macro, ring, sun. There we go. Then we have this movement mini game where you're typing in antonyms to pass through gates. Right, and I'm trying to tell a story through the words that you're seeing on the screen. And then we are, so this was a bit of a choice. I'm probably going to force you into a choice where you get the boss level, right? And so now we're in the boss level and it's kind of like throwing everything at you all at the same time. So meter to damage the boss. You then have to avoid a laser beam. Something didn't work here. Oh no, I think there's a bug. Okay, I definitely introduced a bug at some point yesterday, which kind of sucks. So we'll have to dive into that and fix it. But you kind of get the point. That's what we're building. Very cool wish listed. I appreciate the wish list. This is sick. Awesome. That's really cool to hear. Sometimes you're building things in a vacuum that people, I don't know. I'm trying my best. So it's pretty cool to hear some positive feedback. Yep, I got a wish list this for my kids. Awesome. Yep, wish listed as well. Thank you, buddy. That's awesome. Add in any Easter eggs? Yeah, there's definitely going to be some achievements and some Easter eggs in there. And I definitely can't tell you what they are because that's part of the fun. Sounds awesome. The typing game software I did in middle school. Yeah, I mean, if you're a programmer, I mean, quite frankly, anyone who, I mean, computers are part of our lives. In fact, it does kind of feel weird that like kids nowadays are like less on keyboard and mouse and they're just like tablets and phones. And so I don't know how important typing on a keyboard is anymore. But we should definitely teach our kids to use computers because I feel like they're going to be, I don't know. I feel like they don't quite understand the concepts of computers anymore. They're very much on mobile devices all the time. Well, hey, thank you all for hanging out. Typically, when you get raided, you don't have people hanging out for so long, so you guys rock. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. And I didn't get a chance to ask, what were you guys doing in Algodev's channel today? What was he streaming? What were you guys working on? What was happening there? Ooh, I like that little peepo, the little nodding peepo. We have a little poggers too, a little pogger guy. Working on the fishing minigame for my RPG. Oh man, do I follow you? Did I raid you recently? Yeah, I think I did. I'd have to look to remember what it looks like. Okay, so I introduced a bug. I thought I was fixing... Yesterday I fixed another bug where like the collision in the movement level was excuse me, interacting strange sometimes if it like was on the edge of colliding with the gate or the wall in that movement level. And I tested it up to here, which works. But I think I broke it in the boss level. Because here, when we pass through... No, that worked this time. Okay, now I'm confused. Why didn't it work? No, see here, it didn't work. It's like not even colliding anymore. Okay, that is weird. So we have to figure that out. I can't remember how I found you, but I had you on follow. I think it was my first stream I've seen of yours. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you here before, but I appreciate the raid. I probably maybe raided your Twitch stream at some point, so that could have been it. But it's definitely a lot of fun to get raided. It's been a while, I think, since I've been raided, and it's been a while since I've been raided at the very. I don't think I've ever been raided at the very start of my stream, so it's a nice way to get it going. Okay, let's try to figure this out. What did I do? And gosh, now I have to show 20 of you what my code looks like, which is a little bit embarrassing. Your code is worse. Don't even think about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm long gone from worrying about what my code looks like in this for this game. Just if you're thinking of hiring me, I know better. But quite frankly, nowadays, I don't know, my job is less about coding anyways. But I know better. That's all that matters. Okay, is middle... Okay, it is not here. It is in ship controller. I'm pretty sure. Right, and I'm checking if collision, and I'm setting all that stuff. So that's fine, and it's working normally, except I probably have a specific piece of code for the boss level that I'm not calling. Don't even think of what do I do for work. I'm a director of software engineering at a 100-person startup. Well, I still consider us a startup. We're a 100-person company. We've been around for about 10 years, and we sell software to community centers. And so I run a team of, what are we, 25? Maybe, well, probably more like 30 people. Software developers, QA, automation, QA automation engineers, team leads, all that stuff. All right, just FYI, we're going to run a minute and a half of ads in about 30 seconds. Look, I don't make a lot of money from ads. I run them so that you guys don't get hit with pre-roll when you're experiencing and coming into my stream for the first time. I do think that like why Twitch does that, because if you don't know who I am and you're just exploring and you get hit with ads, you're probably going to bounce immediately. So that's why we run ads. If you want to dodge ads, I would say just check to see if you have a Twitch Prime. And that's a good way to support me, or quite frankly, go support someone else. But just use it, because Bezos doesn't need the money, Amazon doesn't need the money. But there's definitely some small streamers out there that could use it, right? So if you have it, don't let it go to waste. And we'll be back after the ads. If they want to play, if they don't want to play. And then half of you are probably running ad block or from a country where they're not going to play ads anyways. And so it's all fine anyways. Yeah, the pre-roll, I mean, it drives me nuts. And so that's why we run ads. Because it sucks. Like, you get, imagine you're like looking for a streamer, you're kind of like looking for something to watch, and you're like, oh, like, it's Flannelbeard's stream, that looks interesting. And you click in, and then you get hit with like a minute of ads. Are you going to stick around to find out what's going on the other side of it? Probably not. You're going to like back out and go to somewhere else. So, doesn't make any sense. You will watch and purchase whatever is advertised to you, just like a good consumer should. You just went Turbo. Also, hello. Yes, Turbo also is. I mean, if you watch Twitch a lot, then it totally makes sense. And what's kind of cool is like the streamers that are running ads get like more money from folks with Turbo, so it goes. It does go back to the streamers. So thank you. What brings you to the stream? Okay, so it's basically this: handle on wall, gate complete, boss level, ship movement. Move to choice, and we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna do reset position on wall, gate complete, boss level, on asteroid collision, on wall collision, on gate collision, on ship return to center. And then we're just going to check out this method to make sure that's right. And then we have to do on complete, ship controller, ship return to center. And you're back. Yes, we are doing game dev. I'm working on a typing game. I'm currently fixing a bug that I introduced yesterday. And cool background music, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I try to like, I know that like I'm definitely not throwing shade at any other streamers, but the default is typically lo-fi, and I try not to have lo-fi in my stream because it's always the same stuff. And so if you are hanging out, you know, if you're lurking, because I know there's a lot of folks that like to lurk, which is totally cool. I hope that it's like really good music too. And so if I'm even being silent because I'm thinking and looking at, like I'm trying to concentrate or whatever, hopefully the music's good at the very least. And so trying to entertain you multiple levels deep, you know, that's the goal. I like how it sounds, introduced a bug. Isn't that, I created one? Lo-fi is good too, but you could go anywhere for lo-fi. I hope that I give you a little bit something different. Hey, look. I'm not shitting on chill lo-fi. Lo-fi is good. Lo-fi is good, but everyone does it. I'm trying to be a little different. I like this new Lo-Fi Girl guitar radio. I'm hoping. Very good for you. All right, you guys are piling on me for not liking lo-fi. I like lo-fi. I just like synthwave a little bit more. The Ginger Dev, I'm doing good. We're doing all right. Tried Sleepy Ambient one too, but then you're too sleepy. How do you code when it's like super, super sleepy? I'm doing all right today. What's on the agenda? Well, I'm fixing a bug that I introduced, that I created yesterday by trying to fix another bug. Okay, where are my keys? Oh my gosh, okay. So this still works. Let's see if I fixed it now here. In fact, let me pause quickly. Oh no, I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna clear our debug logs. Okay, that seems to work. Collision works. That works. I don't see any bugs. Let's see if it works the second round over. Yeah, it does. Okay, I fixed it. We'll just test one more. Oh my god, these asteroids. Every 10 seconds might be a little bit insane. Light, dark. That's light. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Literally a lullaby. Yeah. Okay, so we fixed that bug, so that's good. We're making some progress. Now we're going to go back to the title screen and work on that. I have a bad habit of listening to things on repeat if I like it. Listen to it to death, and then you get bored. I don't get bored of lo-fi. It's good. It's good. I was like going to like, I started with lo-fi for a long time, and yeah, I think I got bored of it. And now Spotify just like recommends like a bunch of really cool synthwave for me for every morning, because it's like so used to me playing synthwave, and so I don't even have to think about the music for the stream anymore, which is nice. And it's mostly copyright free. I don't run into it too much, into problems too much. Lo-fi is good because more people will be fine with chill music. Artists will low volume enough to not hear it and listen to something else on their own choice, heavy music on the other side. Yeah, well, you don't have much choice with me. I don't know how loud it is. It's probably not that loud. Oh, while we're in code, how are you doing all of your detection for key inputs? I thought how I would do it. Curious on your end. It's probably not that good.